So you guys understood the thing, right? I'll just repeat that. So if you want A by B mod m, it's the same as A into B power m minus 2 mod m. Okay, this is important for this. Okay. So let us start off with the hash function. So some of you might have heard of hash functions like MD5 or something in web development or something else. We're not going to look at that. In case you're a member of Hacker Earth, you would have gotten a tutorial yesterday about hashing, perfect hashing and all that. We're not going to look at any of that. We're going to look at string hashing in particular, and in particular rolling hash. It's a kind of hashing for strings. So okay, anyway, what is a hash function? Can anyone tell me? Hash function. Hash function, anyone? Okay. So we have a set of input here, which is arbitrary in size. What a hash function does is, it maps this input to a fixed size set. This is exactly what a hash function does. So with this fixed size set, we can use some algorithms to solve our problem or whatever. So given a string S, let's say, is equal to A0, A1, A2, A3. Okay. So how are we going to hash this? Anyone know any existing hash methods? Any existing? Okay, let's leave it at that. Yeah. So in rolling hash, we will use two parameters. We will have a parameter p and one m. If you Google it online, you find they use k instead of p, or the terms will change, but for now we'll use p and m. So how we calculate the hash for this is, okay, I'll just change it. I'll make it A1 to AN, leave A0. Okay, it's 1 based. So what we will do is A1 into p power 1 plus A2 into p power 2 plus A3 into p power 3 . I guess understanding this. So A1 means if A1 equal to A, we'll just keep it as 1, something like that. Roughly, to understand how we're hashing it. So what does this do exactly? This converts this string into a numeric value first. That's a general observation. And you could say it's in sort of base p. It's a number in base p. You understand that, right? It's a number in base p. But the problem arising from this is, even if I set p as 26, which is the smallest for A to Z, if I have a string of length 13, 26 power 13 is somewhere like 1e18. So you have this many different strings possible in length 13. So there are 10 power 18 different strings of length 13. So the problem is, this function will give you some very large values for even very small strings. So what we do is we take the whole thing mod m. Okay. So essentially what this does is, we have a set of strings and we are mapping it to another set. The size of this set is m. Do you understand why? Why the size is m? Because anything mod m will be from 0 to m minus 1 only. So essentially we are taking the string and we're mapping it to M. Everyone understood this till now. Has everyone understood this? This is how we calculate a hash for the string. Understand? Now, why is it called rolling hash? It's because to calculate S, you can calculate S of 1 to n minus, n. You can calculate it from S of 1 to n minus 1. You understand that, right? To calculate this part, you can just use the previous n minus 1 elements. You just have to add that extra term in the end. Okay, so anyway, I'll give you a scenario. Small string. Suppose I have a string A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Okay, this is my A stack, and I want to find if this contains A3, A4. Okay. So first thing I know n is of size 2. Okay. So we'll calculate the hashes for this. So this one will be A1 p power 1 plus A2 p power 2 plus A3 p power 3 plus A4 p power 4 plus A5 p power 5. Correct? And this will be, what are the hash value for this? Let's forget the mod n for now. We'll forget the mod n for now. What will the hash value for this be? A3 p power 1 plus A4 p power 2. Okay. So now you tell me how will we check if this has that. So what we will do is we will compute a prefix some sort of array for this. So we'll say, let's just say, okay, I'll just use h itself. H of 1 will have only this term. H of 2 will have this term. H of 3 will have this term. H of 4 will have this term, and so on. So if I say h of j, okay, if I say h of 4 minus h of 2, what can I expect? H of 4 minus h of 2. You will get this thing. Correct? That's prefix sum's idea. H of 4 minus h of 2. So basically,